Hey everybody, I'm Mike Skeen. Welcome to the Racers360 track guide for the Pikes International Raceway. Fun little track, quick lap obviously. This video is going to be from a Porsche Cayman GT4. It was a shakedown run previous to a Pikes Peak hill climb event. So just kind of getting a feel for the car, shaking all the bugs out. Obviously not quite 10 tenths on this lap. I was pretty conservative going through the banking. I would expect a car like this to be capable of minimum speeds of probably 110 or 115 through the banking here, which would probably be full throttle all the way through. But you kind of get a general idea of the line tracking out all the way beyond the white dash lines here on the way out of the banking, and then drawing kind of a nice smooth line down into the infield here. Braking point will be roughly the point at which you come off the banking onto the infield, right about that apex at the kink. Then nice smooth braking out to the right side of the road, very near the end of the curbing on the right side here before we start our turn in. We want our apex to be past the halfway point here of the corner, roughly 2/3 of the way around, getting down to the inside, clipping the curb, picking up throttle and smoothly building to full throttle, tracking out right at the end of this little curb here, right along the grass just after the curb ends. Drawing a line over to the left side of the road, getting there before we get to the curbing over here for this little cutoff. We want to start our braking and then angle our braking towards the corner. And in this corner, we want our minimum speed to be roughly the middle of the center of the corner. So we're kind of trail braking in, letting the car roll through the middle, apexing right along, long apex zone here through the middle of the corner, then picking up throttle, tracking out all the way to the left, right as that white line goes across. I'll back it up just a touch so we can see that. Again, adding power, accelerating out. We want our left side tires to get all the way over to the curbing there, painted where that white line crosses the track. You can get out beyond that just a little bit if you want, but you want to be all the way out. And then nice late apex here, starting our brake zone kind of as we get to this first apex. Nice quick little brake, and then these two curbs here, the left and right and the S's, you can touch a little bit of the ramp. It depends on how well your car takes the curbing. You could take a big cut if your car is very compliant. In this one, I was just touching the ramp portion of the curb, not getting up on top of the flat. Same up here on the next. Again, a little bit of a late apex here, not tracking out very far. Left side tires roughly center track at most, and then coming back, again, not fully track right, but right of center before turning in for the final corner. Staying off the curb here in order to keep the car settled and balanced and nice smooth on power. Again, apex pretty late past the halfway point of the corner, and adding power nice and smooth, and then riding up onto the transition onto the banking, again getting out beyond the white lines, indicating that top lane of the track. And we're done with the lap. Nice quick lap all the way around. The main things here are prioritizing high speed through the banking, compressing the brake zone, coming off the bank into the infield. And then most of the infield section is about maintaining a high minimum speed until you get towards that last corner where you want to focus again back on exit speed, getting back onto the banking. Really quick lap around here. I didn't even get a lap time because we didn't set our beacon here, but really fun track, lots of quick transition on the infield. You want to make sure that you're trying to draw the shortest line possible through the S's, again, maintaining that high minimum speed. Let us know how it goes and if we can help you out with any coaching sessions after you get out there. Have fun.